Hello everybody, hello and welcome back to the channel. It is your friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac. What's up Jacer? What's up Tukey? Anyone else who's watching? Hello. There's like 4 of you here. But I'm happy that there's the 4 of you. Oh yeah, that sound is a good, even if it's just a Coke. It's just a Coke. And then Fossey got this for $1 at Aldi. It's like a metal koozie thing. And it keeps it really cold for a long time. She got it for $1. She got it for $1 at Aldi. Nothing like Aldi, man. Aldi's the king. Gotta love me some Aldi. When do I get my check for watching? It's in the mail. In the mail. Heavy metal at a discount. Aldi does it. Like they literally have like, she went down the clearance aisle, and they only had one left, and you twist off the top, and you can take your drink out, and it's like metal, and then you stick it in the freezer, and it's already cold, so it keeps your drink colder, and you just boop. Livin right there. Live in. What I call that. I haven't been to Aldi like in 30 years. We go to Aldi. That's like our primary grocery store. That's our primary grocery store. Aldi. The only thing with Aldi is you don't know if it's going to be there next time. Even their food items, like it's like, oh, I love these little protein packs. And they have like cheese and they have like beef sticks or pepperoni. And you know, it's like meat and cheese, this little pack, right? And they're normally like, I can't remember, you get like 6 of them for like $5 or something like that. They go great like a lunchbox, quick little snack. And sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. That's Aldi for you. Used to go when you were a kid, cheap quality, Iowa-based mom and pop small chain. We don't have any small chains here. Honestly, like literally the only places that I can buy groceries where I live, the only place is Walmart, Food City, there's an Ingles, and Aldi, and that's it. That's the only 4 grocery stores. Now there's a Kroger and like a Publix, but it'd be like an hour round trip. But yeah, no mom and pa. See, where I grew up, we had an IGA. It was Clino's IG. It was like a privately owned grocery store. Of course, they were member of the IGAs, but a few locations not really chained. Yeah. No, that's all I have here are chains. There's no mom and pop grocery stores. Not where I'm at, there isn't. Used to be, but they all went out of business. No Piggly Wigglies, no. The last Piggly Wiggly closed years ago. And in fact, the old store where the Piggly Wiggly's at, they're building like a multi-use residential commercial building because it was over in Sevierville. That was the last Piggly Wiggly near me, and that's like a 45-minute drive to like an hour if traffic. Piggly Wiggly had to be the weirdest name. Yeah, the first time I ever saw like a Piggly Wiggly sign, I was like, because where I grew up, there was like IGA, and then there was like, no, it was Carter's IGA. It was Clino's Meat Market. My mom would have to go to different places because you couldn't get everything in one spot. And then like, if we drove for like an hour, we would get to like a Meijer. But back then, Meijer was more like general merchandise, so it really wasn't groceries and stuff. All right, let's fire up our game. It's enough chit-chatting about food. Grab a drink if you got one. What are you drinking tonight? I'm drinking Coke Zero. We're back on the farm. Back on American farmland. It's my beautiful little dairy farm. Been working on it. Got some things done this week. Papa, Ma, he's out again. Listen, you can't go wandering off, old man. You gotta stay in the house. I mean, you don't even know what you've been wearing the same clothes for a year. Just don't wander off, please. This big sleepy. This is big sleepy. All right, let's check on the goats. Goats are doing good. I've bought up a few goats. We've got a few in the pasture, and then the goats, some of the goats gave birth already because we have some new little goat rams. Either that or I accidentally bought them. We have one goat ram. I accidentally bought these. But, you know, they're not causing any harm, so we'll keep them for breeding. But yeah, the goats are doing good. Goats are good. What else we got here? The sheeps are doing good. Look at that wool output. We're in April. I went all the way through winter this week. There wasn't a whole lot going on, so I just took care of the animals and fast forwarded time. But look at all the little babies. Look at all of them. The sheeps had babies. Look at all of them. Oh, there's so many little babies. It's oh, look at them, they're so cute. And we got some wool built up, so that's a good thing. But you can see our sheep herd has grown substantially. I've got a bunch of rams. They're all babies, so I don't know if I'm going to keep these or sell them eventually. Not sure. I'll have to figure that out. What else? What else have we got? Yeah, that's what's new over here by the house. Papaw's loose. We have a shock collar on him. He won't get away. If he gets outside the yard, it just buzzes him till he passes out. It's okay. I mean, he just look at it. He just will watch you the whole time. Look. Look. You can't even hide from him. It's like he knows you're there. Look. Boop. He's so creepy. So creepy. All right, let's go scouting for just a minute. It is spring. It is April on the farm, and things are beautiful. The trees are flowering. The plants are flowering. The animals are having babies. Things are good. America. All right. I've moved all of the pregnant cows to this pen. So all the pregnant ones are here in the milking barn because Big J was getting he's getting a little rough with the ladies. I mean, he was just getting a little rough with them. So I moved all the pregnant ones here. But over here in Big J's romping room, Big J's still putting in his work. Still putting in his work here. He's let's see. Big J's in there right now. That's our bull. He's in there with Bertha, Sugar, and Sparky. He's in there with them. And then over here at the heifers, or the calves, or the... Yeah, I bought a 3DS. Pretty sure it's got some China. Huh. We got just a couple calf. I think we only have like one calf right now. I think I only have one. I do. And then I've got some youngins over here. And this one. And then the beef pen is looking pretty good. We'll drive over there. We're having fun. I'm having fun. Pretending. I'm pretending. I'm role playing. Let's go over to the beef pen and I'll show you the beef pen. So yeah, the cows are doing great. I got oats planted here. I missed the wheat window. I had realistic weather turned on. I've actually turned the realistic weather off. I was having problems. And it was acting all weird. And in fact, I still have some weird issues because it's supposed to snow in May and June. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Or at least it's saying snow in May and June. And then it was 92 degrees in February. And so I just turned realistic weather off. It was just, I don't know. I don't know if it was mod conflicts or what. But because of the realistic weather, I didn't get my beans harvested until November, which it was too late to plant wheat because this crop calendar sucks. So I planted oats. So I got some oats in. I got some oats in here, and I got some oats in over there. Oh, and I bought some more dirt. I bought this field. And that's going to be beans, which we'll put in today. What? Sammy's doing some work over here in the beef pasture. He got old enough, so I moved little Sammy over here into the Angus pen, and he's put in the work. I can tell you that much. He's put in the work over here. We've got quite a few cows and a lot of pregnant ones. So Sammy's put in a lot. Mulisa's pregnant. Jody's Nifty is pregnant for the last time. Nifty is pregnant. She's expecting. She's overall good, but she's 58 months old. She's getting a little old, so That little horn dog. I know. Scooter in the house. So, yeah. So, I've labeled her Cell After Baby. She's 58 months. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot more out of her. So, coming soon to a hamburger near you will be nifty. Oh, and I sold off some silage. I just wasn't gonna use all of it. I had 1.5 million liters. So I've just been taking loads in between my other work and selling that off. I still have 1 million liters, so. But yeah, that's the farm tour. I've got the corn planted too. I went ahead and planted my corn. Got the corn in the ground. So my corn fields are these two. I got oats here and here. And we're gonna put beans in here and here. Grass fields are looking good. And overall the farm is pretty good. Up at the top, there's a poll. Should I auction off this farm? I was playing around on the Montana map earlier today. And the more I play on that map, the more I want to like go live there. One, because the crop calendar, you can double crop on Montana. It's so freaking nice. So the crop calendar, not to mention there's like clover and alfalfa, it looks really cool. And the details on the map look beautiful. So I don't know. We may auction off this farm because I don't want to start over. Like I don't want to completely start over. It is a very nice map. So what are we doing? Oh. We're gonna go ahead and plant. Let's do some planting. We gotta put some beans in the ground. Let's go over here. I got the plant. Oh no, I gotta go get seed. What am I doing? Gotta go get seed. I could tab, but then what fun would that be? I got seed in the shed. I think my telehandler's over here. I think the telehandler's over here. It is. I mean, we could just take the day off and fish. I mean, we could just take the day off and grab some fish. I mean, those are some pretty good looking bass. Those bass? It's hard to tell. I mean, they kind of look... I don't know what model this is in the game, but they kind of look like a... No. What fish is that? Here, we'll get in there with it. Is that a crappie? A carp? I don't know. Kind of... I don't know what that is. One of your runners stole the horse from the Frenchies. You still playing that command game? Pretty good game. Some new games on Game Pass. There's a new co-op game on Game Pass, Tukey. It's like they say it's a combination between Helldivers and then like Deep Rock Galactic, another one. It came out on Game Pass. We gotta put some seed in the planter. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's just, I think it's a max 4-player co-op or something like that. It looks pretty fun. I just saw it today. All right. You may or not, I know you sent me a message that you had an accident already. Sammy, you just got the car. Did someone hit you or did you hit somebody? Oh, maybe I gotta bring him to the side. Maybe the trigger's on the side. Yeah, I saw your message that you got hit, man. I'm sorry. That sucks. Why is this not... I bet you it's down here. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet the trigger? The trigger's on the ground. Like, because that makes sense. The trigger's down on the ground. Of course it is. Let's fill these seed bins up. Yeah, it's gonna cost you $14,000 to fix your $7,000. You decided, send photo? Yeah. Good. Man, I'm sorry. That sucks. That does suck, man. He's sending a photo. I gotta see this. Is it? Oh, Sammy sent me a picture. Oh, dude. No! That sucks, man. Let me find the right display. Where's the right? Oh, here. Let me do that. That's Farm Sim. I have too much crap open. There it is. Oh no, Sammy! Brake harder than you think you need to. Sammy! No! You just got the car! You just got it! That's so sad! You just got the car! Oh man, at least you didn't have a vanity license plate yet that broke. Put some tape on it. Yeah, just put some tape on it. Yeah, again, stuff like that, it's hard to tell. Can you open your hood? Can you open the bonnet, as they say in Britain, the hood? Isn't it called, don't they call it the bonnet? Yeah, it's pricey, man. Hood opens fine. I'm sorry, man, really. I do feel bad for you that it does kind of suck. Been there, man. Although, I don't have any wood to knock on, but not to jinx myself, which I'm probably about to. But I've never been in a collision with another vehicle. I was in an accident when I was younger, as a passenger, where somebody rolled a Suburban down a mountain. I spun my car out one day. I've had someone run it like back into me, like they backed into and like just put a little hole. Yeah, you pay 50% for that German engineering. But I've been pretty lucky. Flossie, on the other hand. Flossie, on the other hand, has a tendency to run into things. Alright, so like I said, I bought some new dirt. We got a new field over here. Field 6 is our new field. That's this guy right here. We're going to put it in beans. I do like a little bean, corn, bean, wheat rotation. Although I missed the wheat, so we got oats in. So we're going to put beans in 6, which is 17.43 acres. So we got 17 acres there and 31 acres there. So 38, 39. So what is it? 17.43. So yeah, 39, almost 40 acres of beans that we're going to put in. Nothing substantial, comparatively speaking. Yeah, I want to, like, I kind of want to move to Montana. Just because I love the crop calendar, man, on the Montana map. But I also don't want to start over. Like, I don't want to start over. So if I do move, if we do sell the farm, I'm actually going to auction it. I don't know how I'm going to do the auction. I'm going to try to do it as realistic as possible. So I will see. Regenerative braking. What does it mean to be happy? I don't know. Did I say that? My words are kind of broken. Turn the seeder, the planter on. Oh, that's corn. Dang it. We wanted beans. I don't think it'll let. I might have a little spot of corn here. I might have replanted beans. Nope, it replanted beans. Good. I got disco music on, or it's called new disco. It's a little peppy. Got a little pep in that step. So what's up? Other than Sammy getting in an accident, what's new for everybody? So my brother-in-law got in a bad work accident. He's in the hospital still. He's gonna be in the hospital for a little bit. So you could send positive vibes, prayers, all that way. That is my brother-in-law. He got crushed at work. At the time, it was really, really bad. He had to be taken by helicopter from work to the hospital. So, but he's good now. He's still with us. I mean, it was bad. It was pretty bad. So he's yeah, I'm hoping he does too. He's doing a lot better than he was a few days ago. So so that's what's up with that. So he's married to my sister, 4 kids, you know, 4 young kids. So yeah, it was quite the scare, but like I said, he's doing pretty good. He does have a pretty long road to recovery, so we'll see what happens there. And of course, we'll see what happens. So yeah, got positive thoughts, prayers, vibes, all that stuff. Send him out to the universe, to Raz's brother-in-law. Yeah, that is next level. No, he I really shouldn't go into detail, because I would say that they're probably gonna have to litigate all that kind of stuff, and so it's just a work accident. And as far as I know, he's not at fault at all. It was a failure. It's like an equipment failure kind of thing. So ultimately, though, long story short, he got crushed in a loader furnace. I don't know if you know what a loader furnace is, but they do heat temping, or heat like they harden steel and stuff, and yeah, he got crushed in a load furnace. So no, they put in like rotors, axles, car parts, all that kind of stuff, and they heat treat them in these big furnaces. But it has like an elevator that I that's all I know, or that's all I really should share. And I'm not trying to like be coy. It's just I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't ever trust these companies, so we're not gonna say anymore. You know what I mean? You know, I don't trust these big companies. Yeah. Your temporary girlfriend who dropped you. Well, I hit another car. Just now? You hit another car? Yeah, you heat temp. Your temp. You heat up your temp. Is that where you like rubber back? You know? Just once, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm happy you're okay. I'm happy you're okay. It's at the end of the day, a car is just a car, just stuff. So I'm happy you're okay, Sammy. Hot times with your temp, then she went cold. Does that happen over time? Don't they all get a little cold over time? Is it just me? All right, we're using guidance steering, so we're gonna pretend we're turning off this side of the planter. Okay, now we're just using this side for this one. Do you like the magic of that role play? That's pretty good stuff right there. Uber might be a better option. They started sending you free rides. Yeah, that's a lot, man. So I have a coworker who he met his wife. She was his Uber driver. So he took an Uber, met her, and they kind of like, you know, hit it off. And then by chance he had to take another Uber like months later, and you know, again kind of like hit it off, and he was telling everybody, and we were like, just get another Uber, like just order another Uber. And you know what her name is from the Uber pickup, and you can request the driver. And so then he asked her out, and apparently it was the only time. It was like the most original ask out ever, because no one had ever ordered an Uber to ask her out. So, and now they're like, yeah, happily ever after. And it only costs them a little bit of money up front. Is that like ordering a wife? Is it kind of the same way? like when you order those Russian mail order brides, is that just the new way? Just order an Uber until you meet the girl you like? Sorry, I'm sucking on a piece of candy. I got a sweet tooth today. Violates the Uber terms and conditions. An Uber order bride, yeah. Uber order bride. That's pretty good. What an Uber bride, right? Maybe someday they'll do their gender reveal with like DoorDash or something. They'll order like a cookie cake to see. Speaking of technology, has anyone ever seen the 1985 classic sci-fi picture Daryl? The name of the movie is Daryl. It's about a young boy who's not really a boy. He's a robot. Oh, it's such a good one. They just don't make movies like that anymore, man. I just watched that today. Don't remember it. Oh man, it's so good. I watched it. It's on YouTube. It's free. One of the free movies on YouTube. You could be a robot. I very well could be. We could all be robots. We could all be simulations, and we just don't know it. But it's a good movie. I highly recommend it, and you can watch it free on YouTube right now. and it's called Daryl. Is the name of the movie. And he like, it's so cool because he's like super good at baseball and he masters video games in one try, and he can fly like an SR-71. I mean, it's 1985 and they have an SR-71 in the movie. It doesn't get any better than that. It's pretty family friendly. But what's crazy is even the writing back then is much more lax. It's just like, I don't think they would do it today. I don't think they could get away with it today. BMW parts, I have no idea. It's a very good question, Jacer. I can't answer that. Oh, Iron Eagle, bro. Chappie! Climb high like I told you. Oh man, Iron Eagle's a great one. Iron Eagle the first one is awesome. Iron Eagle 2 is okay. After 2, they're all crap. Iron Eagle 2 is okay. You know. War Games, oh, such a great one. Watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off the other day, another good one. War Games, I like War Games. What else was free on YouTube? Napoleon Dynamite, if you like that movie. I like it. It's one of those weird movies I can watch all the time. I don't know why, but I do like it. Monty Part, yeah. Well, all those movies are good. Same with all the Mel Brooks movies, Sammy. Like, if you haven't watched all the Mel Brooks movies, I would recommend watching those. You know, Spaceballs, Robin Hood, Men in Tights, gosh, was Blazing Saddles, was that Mel Brooks? Prefer Mel Brooks over Monty. Noble. My favorite color is blue. If I had to pick one, it's probably this blue. It's not necessarily blue. It's like cyan. It's kind of my favorite. Is Blazing Saddles Mel Brooks? I don't remember. Is History of the World? Is History of the World Mel Brooks too? I'm pretty sure those are Mel Brooks movies too. You're gonna make a sample? Okay. Make sure I keep them straight. I've literally haven't touched anything. Like I'm playing completely hands-free. I'd squeeze your leg if you were here. That's one of the questions across the bridge. Oh, green. Oh, yeah. I love the bridge scene where he like loses his arms, his legs. Does he say like, "I'll bite you"? Like. I'm pretty sure he says something like that. All right, man. Have a great night, Sammy. Take care. Please be safe. Please, brother. Be safe, man. Be safe. Take your time. Break early. Oh, man. crunching on my candy, I'm muting for a second. It's so crunchy. Butterscotches. I love butterscotches. Butterscotches or Werther's Originals. Werther's are good. I like cinnamon candy too, but it, like my I can't eat a lot of it because my mouth, like I'll get canker sores. If I eat too much of it, like I'll get canker sores. Cinnamon candy. Let's see, what other good hard candies? I like peppermints. Sometimes. What is that candy? It's called Whorehound. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like Whorehound candy. Not a fan of those. I like the root beer barrels. Like the root beer barrel candies. I like those. I like the hard candies. They're good. And they never ever go bad. Hard candy doesn't. I mean, it may become a big giant clump, but pretty much it never spoils. It just, like, you know, it might discolor or something like that, but yeah. That's the results. It smells like Fireball. You know your friend has a problem when all their smells are liquor names. Yeah. So what do we do? Do we auction off the farm? Do we auction it off, gang? Then do we move to Montana? And I know everybody's playing Montana, but it's such a nice map, man. Like, I would play Riverbend if somebody could take the crop calendar and the fill types and a few of the other things and put it into Riverbend. I've tried, like I just don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I tried to do some things. I don't know. I just, like, my brain is just like, too many things. I can't do it. But I would like an updated version of Riverbend. Because I love Riverbend Springs. I love that map. I think it's a beautiful map. It's really cool. It's very aesthetically pleasing and immersive, but you know, just needs to throw in a few more features. But the Montana map is pretty cool. I was playing with the employment mod. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's just neat how you can go to like a place of business and get a job. I mean, it's kind of a neat use of your time. I mean, it's kind of neat. Also, I was playing with financing mod. So there's a financing mod, and then there's an improved loan system thing. The approved loan system's pretty cool. You can't, you can only take out a loan and you have to have collateral for it. And then you can set your like interest rate and terms. So you can, you know, how many years you want to pay it off, blah, blah, blah. And then it'll calculate your payment. Yeah, and then the vehicle financing one's kind of neat too, especially if you're doing like a start from scratch, because you can get a tractor, you finance it, and you can pick 6 months, 1 year, or 2 year financing. The longer you finance it, the higher your interest rate, but the lower your payment. And if you and then you just have to make so much monthly income, which usually is a contract or two. So as long as you can do a contract or two, you can pay your payment. I mean, if you're into like the money challenge of Farm Sim, some people just aren't into the money challenge of it. They just want to, you know, get out and play, which I get, you know. Because like this map, I didn't really start with any debt, or I kind of had everything I wanted. Yes, or you, like you said, you can go to work to pay your payment. Or help pay your payment, because I don't think you're gonna pay your $8,000 a month tractor payment with the money you make at the gas station. Alright, so that's planted. Beans are in. Makes short work with this big old planter. We'll go to field 1. We'll do these beans, and then after that we got to spray for weeds. I think we got weeds. Growth, yeah. Got weeds here and here. And we'll have weeds here eventually. But weeds here and here. So how I do my rotation is I do corn, beans, and then wheat or other cereal grain rotation. I do lime after the cereal, right? So I don't do lime every time. And then, so I only do lime like every third crop. And I only do lime once a year on the grass fields, which is every third crop. It seems to be working out pretty good. I haul manure to everything but the bean fields because soybeans don't need nitrogen, and yeah, it's kind of working out the way I'm doing it. So like these fields were corn, so I've plowed them, and now I'm planting. I probably should have like did some disc tillage too, technically, but who's got time for all that? And then so this corn right here will be beans next year. These oats will be corn, and then the beans will be oats or wheat or whatever I get time planted. But the nice thing with the Montana map is you can double crop. So you could do corn one year, and then you could do soybeans and wheat the next, like right now I have to do it once a year, but on the Montana map you could actually do a real rotation. And then you could work in like alfalfa or clover, you know, you can kind of do like winter forage, spring forage kind of stuff if you're doing dairy farming. Just gives you more options. It's a nice map. DJ Modding did a great job, man. Did a really good job. The only thing that map really doesn't have is like buildables, which I feel like is a feature that's not really being used that much. Is that one? The other map I like, which is a very, very solid map, is the Agroforests map. It's a Silver Run edit. That map is really good. If you haven't looked at it, it's a really good map. It's a very well thought out map. Has like a lot of production chains. It's very scenic. Has a lot of details. I mean, things get carried away when you're not watching, Jacer. We almost called a 1-900 number. Sammy said he was going to bed, but we all know that he's watching He's watching Cinemax. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, being able to customize a map is pretty nice. Now, another thing that's really cool is, again, another mod, if you haven't downloaded it, you should, is the addable triggers. So there's a mod that's just triggers. And you can turn any building into anything you want. It's a very useful mod. Because if you have just a decorative building, say the doors don't open or that kind of stuff, like you can actually make it a storage building. Stays in your folder, yeah. See, I'm not telling you something you don't already know. You're just here for my dashing, you know, my calming voice. But I gotta start making some more videos. I think I've been doing an okay job with the streaming. At least I feel like I have. More consistent than I was for a long time. And so I've been doing the streaming. This week we had a birthday party for my nephew whose dad got hurt. That's why I couldn't make it Tuesday. It was his dad was in the hospital, and my sister was afraid, you know, that nobody would celebrate his birthday, so we had like a birthday party. When you had to log into EasyDev as an admin. I don't even think I have EasyDev on this save. I don't. I haven't even installed EasyDev on this save. I probably should, but I kind of have everything the way I want it. Now I'm just slowly marching south as I buy land. And I improve the size of my herd. I love the realistic animals though. I'm really digging that mod. But yeah, I'm thinking about moving. Just because there's so much, I don't know. I may not move. Like I said, Montana's nice. Maybe I'll go back to it one day, but you know, everybody's playing it. Like everybody. Everybody. So I might wait and see. But then again, everybody plays every map. Like the minute some map comes out, it's like everyone shifts. Like all of the content creators just shift to that map, you know? So, I don't know. Don't know what I'm gonna do, because I like this map. I keep making little improvements. Like I as I march, I add a tree here and there, I paint in some dirt, like I keep adding things to it. Makes me wish I could make a map, like, and I know I could learn how, but I don't know if I want to put the time in. Like I don't know if I want to. Like, I don't know if I want to put all the hours into making a map. I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like I said, I wish I could add the multi-fruit stuff, and I would like to add the crop calendar. And I watched a video on how to sell, I say either sell everything, move to Montana, or own all this map. Yeah. I know, but what if like what if a cooler map comes out tomorrow? You know what I mean? You vacuumed up some dirt recently. That's good. That's good. We have a robot that does that for us. We have Roomba. She does all the work in the house. Love our Roomba. Works great. Or own all this back there. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm digging the tunes tonight. Other people might, but I'm like, I'm vibing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. So Farmer Bob has a video out on his YouTube channel that tells you how to add like a custom crop calendar. Now I haven't played with it. I only watched a little bit of it because I kind of was like, my brain hurts. But if I understand his video correctly, you have to do each individual crop. Because at first I was like, ooh, is it the environmental XML? No, it's the... I can't remember which one it is, but it's the one that dictates the properties of each crop type, if I remember right. And that's how you adjust the calendar. Farmer Bob has made a video the last week ago or 2 weeks ago. I guess he's making like a 4X no man's land kind of map. I saw that one. DJ put out a video of his new map that he's working on. It's like Border Country. It's the name of that map. He just showed the terrain, just in GE, which is kind of, it looks pretty wild. And just take the XML file and copy it to your map, repoint the map to use your XML the game file. So I would have to tell, like, I would have to call the game to use, like, I could pull DJ's, that's what I thought. And I tried it and I broke something. So I took, you know, I don't know. I made one attempt, so I made one attempt at it, so I didn't really try. Map XML file. Okay. Yeah, I tried doing that. Like, I just tried swapping XMLs and like I don't know. It started acting like the first thing I did was I swapped the environmental XML because I was like, ooh, maybe it's in that, you know, because it has all the sun position and all that kind of stuff. And so I was like, oh, well, maybe that's the blah, blah, blah. So I swapped that and it really didn't even do anything because I think I have to tell, so I can put that XML in, but then I have to tell the map to call on a certain XML, right? Like it, yeah. Unless I was looking at it wrong. I don't know. And that stuff hurts, man. My head hurts. I need to just have my kid do it. I just need to ask Grok. I just need to be like, Hey Grok, I want you write me code to do this, and it probably would do it. Let me see. Let's see. I'm curious all of a sudden. Let me ask Grok. Oh, I can't on this browser. Hang on. We're asking Grok to write us farm sim code. I thought about some AI farm sim videos. Have you seen the Bigfoot vlogs or the Stormtrooper ones? I thought about doing like a farm sim one, like a digital guy in a tractor. And I was like, that would be pretty cool. I just don't want to pay for all that. Chat GPT's right there. Yeah, it's. I just don't have any of the premium stuff. And I know, like, to use the command prompts to make video and stuff, like, you have to pay. Grok, come here. I want to ask you. Grok, ChatGPT, they're all. What is it? Google's image generator, and it's all wild, man. It's all crazy. AI is nuts, bro. The Stormtrooper ones are great, and that's what you got to understand is they're doing the image generation and all that kind of stuff, but the humor is still, I think, a real person. Write me code to change the crop calendar on a FS25 map. I'm gonna see if it'll do it. It literally tells you exactly how to do it. Dude, I'm serious. Like, that's all I had to put in. This is nuts. Hang on. This is just nuts. So I put in, write me code to change crop calendar on an FS25 map. It literally breaks down how to do it. It tells you where to locate the map files. Blah, 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 blah. It tells you what file controls the crop calendar. If a map doesn't have a map growth XML file, so you need to copy it. Again, I don't know if this is up to date. And then it shows you the code, like it shows you exactly what you want it to look like. And then it explains to you and how to apply it. It literally, look at, boom, just a quick, like I said, I'm not even prompting right, because I don't even know how to, but I literally told it, write me code to change the crop calendar on FS25 map. Right there. If you need help with a specific map or crop, provide more details. Example, map name, crop type, and I can tailor the example further. For additional guidance, you can also check monitors. Look, it'll tailor it specifically. Like, this is crazy. I mean, I'm gonna do it one night. I'm just gonna sit down with Grok and we're gonna, you know, here's the thing. Like, I could understand people's reservations for AI because it's, you know, it always happens. Anytime something changes something, the previous group who's not used to using it, a lot of times have a negative response to it, and that's not unwarranted. I'm going to say that a lot of times, all right, Jacer. Don't trip and fall, and watch out for Sammy. He's driving. Yes, AI, exactly. Someone using AI will replace you. Yes, you have to be able to use it as a tool. It's not because people don't want to be creative. It's not that people don't. I think it's what it is it's just a more productive. And as a species, literally, as if you just look at the history of us, humans always try to make things more efficient. And that may not always be a benefit to those people that get left behind. And most of the time it's not a benefit. Like there are losses from that. Like people lose their careers, people lose professions, you know, but it's gonna happen. It's like one of the laws of nature is the progression to more efficiency. It just happens, especially in a capitalist system. It's just gonna happen. I mean, that's the realization I've come to. Like AI or not, it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. It's just, I mean, people are gonna use it. And the people that use it as a tool, you know. And again, I'm not saying it's a good thing. It was so weird. I went to Bojangles. No warning, nothing. I pulled up to the drive-thru and I just wanted a chicken biscuit. And out of the speaker comes Siri's voice. No, not you, Siri. But I was ordering at Bojangles, and I mean, immediately recognizable. It was an AI. It was a voice. It was a voice assistant, and it went right through the prompts. It was like, "Welcome to Bojangles. You know, how can I take your order?" Or, you know, and then it said, "Would you like some blueberry?" And went through all the prompts. I just said, "I just want a chicken biscuit, or a Cajun chicken biscuit," and it was like, "Okay. Your total is, please pull up." And no person, nothing. Get to the window, they're already handing me my bag. Right to there. So, I mean, like, it's gonna happen. My kid does not like AI for creation. Like for like image creation and stuff like that. He likes it to help with code though. But I watched this video this week. It was the godfather of AI. I don't even know his name. He was like he's an old guy. And he was one of the original AI developers, and anyway. Long story short, the guy's like, so for people, you know, for people that are young right now, what's your advice for them for careers? And he was like, they need to be plumbers. Oh, man. How's the auction gonna work? I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Now, here's the thing. If somebody wants to take over this farm, if I auction it and somebody wants to play it, I mean, I'll give the save files. I'll zip up all the mods into one folder, you know, just for one person. I'm not going to publish it, but whoever buys it. So, you know, maybe we can hold an auction. Dwayne, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi, man. But I may stream the auction and have like a real auction. Or I might post an online auction through Discord, and then people have to. $1 final offer. What? Because I thought the best time to do it would be August. because if I start a new save on Montana, it starts in August. So I thought, like, if I finish this map in August, and I mean, I know I can easy dev and change whatever I want, but you know, and then I can auction off the farm. So like all the equipment, $2.10 Canadian. Oh, you know, I can auction off all the equipment, all the animals. I mean, everything gets auctioned off. The property, you know. I even bet there's like a calculator. I bet you there's a way to like calculate up how much everything is worth. You know, it'd be kind of fun, right? $3. We're up to $3. $3. Who give me now? I can't do it. Give me that. Like, I need like a real auctioneer giving out like Ford. Who got me four? I don't know how they do that. I know they go to school for it. I sold $3. The man in a red hat, or what? I don't know. No, I've been going down the YouTube rabbit hole lately. I've been watching like these people like flip stuff. They go to, which I think a lot of it's BS. They're like, I bought a universal remote for $2 at a yard sale and I sold it for $170. I'm like, who the hell buys a universal remote for that kind? That is the dumbest thing I've ever, like, there are these videos and I'm like, a lot of this stuff's not real. The bidder does not get to call sold, no. Well, was it friendly fire or were they just do a little administrative? Yeah, I don't believe any of that crap. Me either. And then what was crazy is like this one guy had like an eBay reselling company, and like all through the video he was like, join my Discord for $14 and I'll give you the tips. And I'm sitting there going, okay. No, all right, this is starting to make sense. He probably makes no money off of eBay. He makes all of his money off his YouTube videos and his Discord subscriptions. It's like multi-level marketing. I honestly think that's what eBay has become. Because the more and more people do this flipping stuff on eBay, are you selling to a user or are you selling to another seller? And it just creates these false economies. $14, I'll show you the tip. But I honestly, I think that's what you like. Are you selling it to an end user or are you just selling it to another seller? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was a Logitech universal remote. They bought it for $2 at a yard sale and they listed it and sold it for $170 on eBay. And I'm like, who buys a Logitech universal remote for $170? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. It'd be like someone going, I bought a VHS player for $350. What? Like, you know. Best you can do is a nickel. Are we gonna have enough seed? I think we'll be all right. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Might have to go get another pallet. If I do stay and harvest my oats, I can make my own seeds next year. Or soybeans. Which one has the best? Is it soybeans or oats in 25? I know in 22 oats were the best for making seed, but Or soybeans good for making seed? Because I could put seed like over there in one of the grain bins, I think. If it takes seed, I don't know. David, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi. Schultz, what's up with you, bud? You're gonna run out with 50 feet left? Yeah. Is that how, Jay, is that how it works in real life too? You're like on your last run, right? You're going down, you know. Yeah, it does. Yeah, and it doesn't matter how much planning you put into it, how much math you do, the overlap, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could sit and like, you could have Einstein run calculus for days on your seed usage, and you would still be like, you know, which I guess is better financially, right? I always buy an extra bag, yeah. But I guess that is better than overbuying, right? Because that stuff is expensive. I mean, you definitely don't want to overbuy, right? Because seed in the shed, what good is that, right? Yeah, man, I'll be here. We're about to spray weeds here in a minute. As soon as we finish these beans, now we gotta get the sprayer and take it to the oats. And it says that the grass is ready to harvest, but I don't like to cut in April. I like to cut in May. I feel like May is a more appropriate time for first cut of hay. First cut hays. I need to sell, like, I have tons of hay, man. I have 1 million liters of hay. Got 1 million liters of silage. I've been selling the stuff as I can. I need to take a whole truckload of baled hay to the dealer. When's a good time to sell hay? January. I mean, the price really doesn't change much. I could sell some hay. I've been selling silage. I've just been selling off all the excess because I just have so much. And my herd is growing, but it's not growing super fast. Oh, Jay left. I was going to say Big Jay's been in the romper room. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have many cows. Like, I only have 15 that are pregnant. Okay. Quite a few. The sheep herd is growing. I mean, look at this thing. These are all babies. The sheep just gave birth, so they're doing good. The goats are working. We're plugging along. We'll get there. The realistic animal mod is great. Highly recommend it. I like it so far. It just got an update. So the in-game version wasn't updated, but on the GitHub, it got an update. I didn't download it yet, but if you go to Arrow's GitHub, like there's more there, you can get the updates quicker before they're released on the mod hub. Did he add US locations yet? I haven't looked. I didn't look today. I just saw, and I got like an alert that it's been updated. Let me find that. What did he do today? No, I don't think he's added more regions yet. At least I don't see it. I have such a hard time reading this GitHub stuff. I think it was just some hang on. I think it was just some stability fixes or something like that. Work, brain. Sorry. Now I'm on a mission. I have to find what it was. I'm not a very good Well, maybe it didn't get an update today. Maybe I read that wrong. I think I did. Okay. No, I'm completely wrong. I need some competition for Big J. Probably. Oh. Yeah. I just had my screen up. Wasn't even doing anything. Some competition for Big J. Well, I have big... Oh, crap. Lower my thing. But I know he's adding customizable ear tag colors and some other stuff. I'm just happy that we have somebody working on different stuff, man. The employment mod is cool. It's not for everybody, but it's really cool. His financing mod is pretty cool. I'm just happy that we have people working on stuff. It's neat. Big J, I have little Sammy. So our bulls is we have little Sammy right here. And then our other bull is Big J. Tag colors are already there? Okay. So he did just update it then on GitHub. Okay. That's what I thought. I kind of skim over things, if you haven't noticed. Yeah. Gotcha. What was the other thing he was, like, isn't there search filters too that he was putting in, or did he already get those put in? I thought there were search filters too. Like, instead of looking at every animal, like if you specifically wanted to look at a certain breed or... All right, beans are planted. Now we get to spray. But I loved it. I mean, the animal thing is just cool. Like, we can jump in the goat pen here. Oh my gosh, he disappeared. But look at this little guy. It's one of our new ones. Just a month old. Hey, calm down. But look at this one. Just a little girl goat. She's just a baby. Look at this one. This is one of our rams. He's worth $1,000. I think we should sell him. Different to the base game. Oh, it adds. So instead of just having instead of all your animals being grouped together, every animal is its own entity. Okay. So every animal has its own statistics, its own feed requirements, its own reproduction rate. Every animal is unique. I mean, you still fill your pen, all that stuff same way, but the animals are kind of unique. You also have to have a male for them to reproduce. They just don't reproduce. Like, you have to have a male in the pen with them. And then you also have genetics, right? So this animal is overall very good. It's very high metabolism, very high health, very high fertility, extremely high quality, and very high wool production. So, which I think for goats, that's milk production. And like this one, the genetics are different. And then you can breed them, but then you'll have to change out the males because males won't breed with their, and then it increases the visible animals to 200. You can actually set that to whatever you want. What else does it do? When you go shopping for animals, you actually you have more variation. So you kind of have to figure in genetics and price, and you start to learn. You can actually you can set it to you lose them. And let me see. So if you go to general settings, there's game settings, and you have your own sliders, so you can change it. So realistic lifestyle right here, animal removals on. So I can turn you can then adjust your accident chance. So there's a chance that your animals will die from accidents, right? Things can happen. You can adjust their food requirements. You can increase or decrease how much food they use. The number of dealer animals. Oh, we can actually change the tag color. So you can actually change their tag color. Like if I want cyan blue, I can hit apply. And then I can have different color tags for each ear. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so now they have different color tags. All blue tags. But yeah, it just affects the animals. And then so when your animals breed, you get the genetic qualities of both. And there's variation there. And sometimes you just have crappy animals, so you just want to sell them. You know, they're just not good genes. They just get the bad genes from mom and dad. So they're just, you know, you're just going to sell them off. It's just a more in-depth approach, and he keeps updating it. So I would imagine you would just see more and more stuff. Yep, a lot of improvements to the animals. But it does take a little more work, which is okay, because the animals were just kind of easy to begin with. You know, like you just feed them and forget. Like you just feed the animals and they do their thing, and you know, I would like to see more. Like I would like to see more stuff. You also can monitor them. So like if you want to see what their food usage is or water usage, what they're producing, you can actually go in and monitor them. But it costs so much per month to monitor all of them. So if you wanted to like so like if I wanted to go in and check on, like say my heifers, I would apply all monitors, and now they're charging me $108, and it's telling me they're using 1,424 liters per day. There's their water consumption, which I don't have to put water in the pens, so I don't know about that. There's no products because they're heifers, and it shows their manure production. So it gives you numbers, and we all like numbers. And then I'm going to remove monitors. Bring all of our stuff off here. Scooter would be proud of me. Have you seen that PTO driven sprayer in the mod hub? That thing's pretty cool. It's just a power washer that you can mount to the back of a tractor. Quality feed changing mod, yeah. Like more in-depth feeding, Schultz. Like more ingredients. I think that I'd like to see him, like you add grain. Yeah, more ingredients. Because the thing is with like the realistic animals, I don't know if you've noticed, but they have like target weight. Have you guys seen this? So like if you go in and you go to the info page and like this one, which one? I guess I have to, the UI I'm still learning. I'm not very good with that. Come here. How do I look at the... Because there's a way to look at their target weight. At least I thought there was. I swear there was. I don't know. It must be... I know there was a way to look at it. Anywho, I don't know how I need to do it, but I know there's a way to look at the frickin' target weight. I swear there was. Maybe it's see, like on these ones I can, on the heifers. Like right here, it's showing me target weight. Or optimal weight. But like in the milk barn, it's not showing me that. Maybe because they're pregnant? No. Or maybe just the heifers, like something to do with the... Huh. Anywho, I was gonna say, like, this mod has the weights built in, so maybe there's a way to correlate, like, their feed mixture to their weight. So, like, if they're getting too heavy, you want to, like, pull back on maybe grain and stuff and have more, like, forage. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's it. I'm just confusing myself now. It's not hard to do. Not hard to do. Now we spraying. With the good old John Deere See and Spray. From the Precision Farming DLC. So like, what is my PF score? 92. My PF score is at 92. We control pH. I probably should go up right here. My pH is a little off. This field's 100. That field's like Bowman. My grass field's, this grass field's only 77. What? I don't know why it's only... it says the nitrogen's off, but the nitrogen... I swear the nitrogen's perfect on that one. Yeah, it says nitrogen perfect. How's the nitrogen off on this field? Give me a break, whatever. Jalapeno pineapple summer SSG? What? That sounds kind of questionable. But yeah. Hey, long story short, mods are awesome. The game's getting great. Game gets better every week because of modders, because of people like Scooter and Schultz and Gaming Joy and DJ Modding and Farmer Andy. If I want to dive after, let me know. I'm not gonna be able to tonight. Yeah, I should be able to dive next week, but I can't. I'm actually not. Got your daily earlier? Good deal. I haven't played as much this week. New mod coming soon? Oh, nice. Whatever I do, I wanted to put the ethanol plant in here, but if I move to Montana, I probably won't do that. I might just stay here. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with the crop calendar. I'm gonna see if I can get ChatGPT or Grok to help me fix the crop calendar in this one to be the exact same crop calendar that's in DJ Modding's map. And I'm also gonna see if I can add alfalfa and clover to this map. I'm gonna see what I can do, and then who knows from there. Maybe I just start like editing. What I want to do is add DJ's crop calendar and clover and alfalfa to Riverbend and make Riverbend great again, as Farmer Klein said last night, because I think Riverbend is still the prettiest farm sim map ever. I think it's just the nicest made map ever. And it's kind of homey to me. And I like Riverbend. All we need is actually like a real yeah, that's what I was just reading. Actually watched Farmer Bob did a video on it. But Grok, I just punched into Grok and it tells you step by step how to do it. It even shows you like what the code, like the XMLs should look like when you're done. Which you're like, that's kind of genius. Well, thank you. Now, the one thing I got to do, so if I want to pull Riverbend, if I want to make that if I want to pull Riverbend out and make it its own map, its own mod zip, right? So I pull out Riverbend. Do I have to? That's what I'm curious about. Like, if it's already a modded map, like, I know how to, like, get into the XML and stuff. But if it's a base game, is there, like, a... I've never even looked. Is there, like, a Riverbend map that I could, like, copy, put in its own zip file, like, rename? You know, like Raz's Riverbend. I could just rename it, do all my edits to that. Create mod from game. Okay. 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 I was like, okay. Yeah, I have 3Ds in the base game files. Okay. I'm gonna break something. But hey, you gotta learn somehow, right? Because when you got now, who would like a like just an upgraded Riverbend? Would anybody like to play it like on an upgraded Riverbend? I'm literally not gonna change anything. Not gonna change anything. All I would like to do is add. Schultz says pass. All I would like to do is add the crop types and the crop calendar. Bring back Elm Creek. Someone, I thought I saw an Elm Creek floating around out there. That's what I love about DJ's map, is it's just like, you know, some of the fields are split for no reason. Elm Creek. Elm Creek's a nice map. Schultz, have you checked out the agroforests? Has anyone checked out agroforests? That Silver Run edit? That is a nice looking map, man. It has all the mining stuff. It's very, very, very pretty. If you add the crop types, you have to update animal food to otherwise. It's very, very true. I don't know. It's like that. The Montana map is just so nicely done. It's just, the little towns are awesome. The terrain is awesome. Like, it's, the more you play on it, the more you're like, DJ did a very, very good job. But I've said it 100 times. Like, my favorite map, honestly, would be like a half-size map. And I know it sounds crazy. Slowing the releases, gotcha. There's probably a lot of stuff coming down the pipe, you know. Probably a lot of stuff. I love that clicking sound. But my favorite map would be like yes, a very, very, very well done micro map. I'd say about, I mean, 200 acres, like just a, you know, 200 acres, you know, what, how many, was it 2 kilometers? I can't remember how many acres is on a base game map if you just calculate land area. I can't remember. Was it 400? I really can't remember. 2 kilometers. Oh, turn. Got to turn. Well, that's 988 acres. This map just finished adding 4 crops to Judith and all steps that need to be done there. You guys out there would know if you're wrong. Okay. Thanks, Game Joy. I appreciate it. Yeah, if I decide to dive into it, I will reach out to all of you and be like, this is what I've done, and you all are gonna go, oh, Raz, you tried. Oh yeah, the See and Spray. This thing's awesome. You'll never use up all your herbicide. I mean, trying goes a long way, yeah. But a micro map, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, I just need to just do it. I just need to do it. If it takes me a year, who cares? I mean, because if I start building a map, oh my gosh. Like when I get into the decorating mode, I don't know if I'll stop. I mean, I just all the way down to like the side of the roads, to the bushes where they're placed, to the like another map. I don't know if anyone's noticed that, but when you're driving around maps, nobody ever looks at lighting. No one ever looks at lighting. Now the Montana map has good lighting. But no one ever puts in like street lights and crap. Or like you'll have like the little corner stop sign. I don't have the attention span to build a whole map. Well, no. That's what I'm saying. I'm laughing at myself. But man, like when you get to like a little crossroad, I'm like, oh, there should be like an old Mercury light there. It's, yeah. Use maps for FS to get started and then go from there. Yeah. Yes, you do know. Yeah. Yeah. But like Gaming Joy one on his stream, he was saying, and I feel like the most underused feature are the new ones. Like we have these really cool buildable objects. And again, I don't know if it's just because they're hard to work with. But imagine a super, like a micro map, right? So say it's only 200 acres. Say it's like a no man's land style. And there's all like, you know, maybe the farm is kind of pre-built, but it's not there. Like you have to deliver logs and like you could kind of change how the whole game gets played. I would like to see more of that stuff used. But then again, I don't know how any of it works. It might be really hard to do. Because I know you would have to make, like you would have to make models for every stage. And I mean, I get it. I get it. Like mods are like, yeah. They take way too long. Yeah. Well, that's, you know, you can make your own. But then you have to build each. It'd be like animating a cartoon, right? Like you have, it's like animating a cartoon. You have to build each frame. So if you're building a buildable object, like each stage has to be modeled. Yeah, yeah. People get habits. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm that way. Striker, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi. Good to see you. And the other thing is I've used GE in the past and I'm not a fan of it. It's just like, I don't know. It's kind of like the movements and stuff. I'm like, ugh, you know? Schultz is like, I like to be done. Which again, the thing with modding is it's your mod, right? Like you can't expect people to build, you know, like you know, it's your labor of love. You're not getting anything out of it, right? You're not the only thing you're getting out of it is your own joy. You know, it's not like you're profiting any from the creation of a mod. You know, you're just, it's like, oh look, I made something, you know. So again, like Schultz said, you're gonna make it for yourself, you know. No one's a fan of GE, yeah. GE's just tough to use, man. Yeah, like imagine a log cabin like buildable. You know, you could even take it a step further. I'm just brainstorming here. So say you make a buildable mod. Okay, so you go in, you're gonna make a buildable. Say you want to make, like, I think, again, I don't know how people would receive it, but instead of individual buildings, maybe you build a whole yard, right? So maybe you have, like, you go into your build menu and under, you know, just throwing out ideas, and under sheds, which, let's go to actual constructibles. So you go to sheds, right? And instead of just the building, maybe it's the whole yard. Maybe it's a house, a garage, a couple sheds, the fences, everything's already placed. And you just plop that down in one square. Again, not for everybody, but maybe it's all logs like this. And instead of having the finished product shit, like all that kind of crap, you just literally deliver logs. That's all you gotta do. You slap that down, deliver logs. Because like this thing right here, you have to have like concrete and all that kind of stuff up and running. I mean, they're cool, but... and they're not very usable. Like you need... I mean, like, what am I going to put in this thing? A 100 horsepower tractor and a mower? Like, none of the buildings are big enough. Lost me at delivery. Right. We should put in a Home Depot. Yeah. Well, I'm just, if for the people that want to do that, you know what I mean? For the people that want to go that route, the buildables. I mean, because you could take that buildables thing, like, imagine being able to build road sections. So you go in and you place down a section of road. You know, puts it in, blah, blah, blah. But then again, the problem with that is like the leveling, I mean, whatever. We haven't seen any buildables. I know, that's what's kind of got me off guard, is I'm like, no one's made any. And I think the reason why is because it just, you know, it takes so much more work, or maybe it's the code's really hard to work with. Yeah. Sorry, I'm distracted. Well, yeah, I mean, and that's the other thing. It's not your job, right? Like, it's what you do in your free time. Which is tough, you know, like, you know, we're all human. We all only have so much free time, and we only, you know, it's like, how do I want to spend my free time? Do I want to spend my free time just playing a game? Or do I want to spend my free time like making stuff for a game? You know? Yeah. I mean, because I want to like just go in and build trailer parks and rent them out to trailer park baddies all day long. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, that's why I'm kind of like, I might learn how to do some of my own edits, you know, crop calendar, add the crops, that kind of stuff. You know, I'll do some edits and then, you know, just private edits. Yeah, like that's, yeah, because I mean, if you dive, you know, and who knows, maybe one day I'll be like, oh, I might play around with GE, but yeah, I don't think I'd ever finish a map. Like, I don't mind like the building and the decorating and all that stuff, but it's all the coding and all the, it's just, it's not my thing, and I don't have fun doing it. Like, it's like, if somebody wants me to like decorate a map for them, I'm game. Yeah, but I know in GE it's not the same way as in the game. Like, it'd be really cool if there was a program where you could just take a blank map and just start building like you do in the game. Paint in your fields, paint in the roads, just build like you would in the game, and then just hit whoop, done, you know? Yeah. Like, come on, let's, you know. What to copy and paste? Yeah. I'll build it in game. You know, you can have the save file, and then someone works their magic, pulls it all in. No, I know it doesn't work that way. Be cool if it did. I had a question. Instead of harvesting oats, should we forage off the oats? I mean, I really don't need any more silage though. But I forget that is a feature. Like, we can actually mow oats and just get chaff. You don't get great yield, but you can if you wanted to simulate like spring forage or something, you know. I guess you could. Well, it's because it just doesn't make any sense to forage off your crops, you know. Because again, our brain is hardwired to be like the most efficient thing to do, because that's just how we all think, right? But the thing that the biggest thing that I'm pissed about with Giants, right? And I'm done complaining. The biggest thing I'm mad about is Giants added those features to FarmSim VR. It's good protein. See, Joel knows the oats. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it'd be cool if you had like Joel, like if you had nutritional stuff. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, definitely. This came right in time so you could require them implemented on crops. Yeah. Yeah, the old seasons was pretty good. But yeah, the one thing with Giants that kind of frustrates me is they added the FarmSim VR stuff, and I don't know if anyone's seen it, but like where you do like the basic equipment repairs and all that kind of stuff. Like how hard would that be to add like to the game? Like, that's the thing that's kind of frustrating. Like, you know, if I start getting like an error code, you know, it'd be cool if I could come out, click a button, I'm not talking super complicated, but you can come out, you know, lift your hood. You could like pull the oil filters. Like, you know, it'd be cool if you could do little stuff like that. Just for add to the immersion. You know. What did you miss? Just me rambling about about nonsense. I'm just spraying the oats. Yeah, the farm sim VR thing was really unfortunate. Big J's now a steer. I tell you what, old Big J. Let me show you right now. Let me show you your. So you pair it up with Bertha, Sugar, and Sparky. Okay. But I tell you, you've done some work. Bossy, Coco, Henrietta, Friendly Utara, Spotty Bonnie, Tango, Wonderful Bella, Ebony, Small Inky, Penelope, Phoebe. Phoebe's got 2 babies. Taylor, Jupiter, Beautiful Verona, and Jasmine. Put in the work, bud. You put in the work. I tell you what, though. Let me show you little Sammy. Little Sammy's up here. And I mean, little Sammy's putting in the work too. Yep. He's got some young ones he can't even touch yet. Little Sammy's putting in the work. I don't know why I went right down the middle of the field. That's weird. I was distracted talking about Big J's exploits. But what's crazy is with the realistic animals, I mean, eventually Big J will be a hamburger, right? Because he can breed with all these animals. And this is why you can't finish a map. Yeah. Squirrel. So Big J can breed with all these animals. But Big J can't breed with any of the offspring. So Big J has... I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4... Unless I buy more heifers. I mean, just to get you some new girls, yeah. Right? But man, talk with the realistic animals, things will start getting complicated because you're like, oh, I gotta move. You know, I got to move bulls into this, you know, I got to put the bull with this group. It can't be with this grouping. I mean, or once Big J has bred up the heifers for a couple years, he gets sold off. You know, that's just, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know. I mean, eventually I won't even have Angus. Like if I keep playing, like eventually I won't even have the Angus. Eventually these will all be Holstein males. Eventually all the Holstein males and all the bad, like all the crappy cows, like they'll all go to the feed pen. That's just kind of where they'll end up. Because they do give birth to males. Because I have a bunch of male sheep that are going to have to... A bunch of rams that I'll probably have to pull out I mean, I guess I could keep them, but like if I look at the sock factory, like here's Strider, the dad, and this is Strider's sons. So all of Strider's sons, I mean, probably should get pulled out and sold. Because I mean, I really only need one ram. Lamb chops, yeah. Fatten them up a little bit. Let them age. Because I think they have to be 8 months to reproduce, the sheeps. Let me see. Yeah, the sheep have to be 8 months. So sell them at 7 months. Sell the rams at 7 months. Let them eat some hay. Take a load. That's probably what I'll do. Lamb chops. Some good old high quality 8-month-old lamb. Bet you that's... I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, but, you know, some well-prepared lamb chops. That's some good eating. I guess would that be mutton by then? I don't know. What age are they still considered lamb chops? Like what age is the sheep? It's still a lamb chop. So that's a good question. See, we need a butcher mod. We need like a really cool butcher mod. Or based upon the age of the animal, you know? You could do so much of this game. You could do so much. And people are, which is awesome. Modders are. You know? Modders are doing the work. So thank you. Thank you to all the modders. I do appreciate your work. Let's see. Spray this field. We got everything planted. Everything's planted. The beans in the corn are in. Sprayed the fields. I don't cut hay until May. 6 to 9 months. So there you go. We sell them at 8 months. Still making lamb chops. Because we'll keep all the females, right? Because then eventually we'll sell off Strider. And then we'll just bring in a whole new ram. And then the ram literally can like just go to town on every female we have. Because it's a completely different breed. Or completely different genetic line. I mean, so let Strider breed up, you know, breed them up for a year or two. So there's a bull, there's an Angus bull farm. Well, I think they do all of them, but they up front, I actually drove by today when I went to the doctor. They have, like some smaller pastures. I'd say each pasture is a few acres. And they have some big damn bulls in there. I mean, dude. I mean, you could just drive by and, I mean, these things are just, you see them and you're like, oh my gosh, I want a steak. Pharaohs got fattened and sold a month before breeding age. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with it. Make some money. Well, I don't know if we'll make really any money, but we're gonna try. I'm just kind of slowing down. I like it. I like when mods make me slow down. I'm kind of enjoying it. The slower pace of playing. Just not in a hurry. I just trudge along, do my stuff. You know, just keep selling. kind of expand the farm, add a bit of dirt here and there. I think I'll go this way next, probably these fields up here. Well, you need to add the mixing time mod then. Oh, is where it, yeah. Well, I use the robot mixers. So, like, I don't mix anything. I have the robot system on this farm. That's why I have this urge to do a start from scratch, because I want to start over with all of these like realism mods and make it really, really tough. You know, I think that'd be, it's a fun way to play. And maybe I'll do that someday. We'll see. Like I said, right now, I like my dairy farm. I think I missed a spot, but it's all right. I'm digging this dairy. Because I was down here selling crop in January, and I could put the ethanol plant down here. That'd be a good spot to put the ethanol plant. Because there's a right along the highway. You could put the ethanol plant here. Start selling like my extra corn. Right, Schultz? Because eventually I'm going to start having extra corn. I don't even have that many acres. Let's add up my acreage. So field 30 is 31. So this is what, 50, 67 and a half, 78, 75, 100, 5, 120 acres is what I'm farming right now. And with the big stuff, I don't even have all the biggest stuff, you know. And then if I get real froggy, throw in some like horseplay, some auto drive, start setting up that stuff. And I could just like sit back, sip my iced tea and watch all the workers work. And then just spend my time and money decorating the map. To my heart's content. I have a Bebton save on Scroff's edit, which I can load up here in just a second. Eating bonbons. Ooh, man. So basically just like Schultz, yeah. I've been using, so like when I did my forage harvest, I just used follow me with the offset. So like when I'm forage harvesting, I just run the, because I like to run the forage harvester too. So the follow me with the offset was really helpful. But yeah, I would like to be able to run it where, you know, you can have like multiple trucks coming in while you run the forage harvester. Be kind of neat. All right, spraying's done. Spraying done, and so spring 2028, because we're on year 3. Yeah, so spring 2028 is finished. Auto drive. I played around with that in 22. Once you get it set up, it's not bad. See, like this little forest area, I think I'm gonna come in and plant some trees just so I can see them grow over time. And I think what I'll do is I'll plant like deciduous trees. But yeah, because we started in 2025 and we're on year 3, so it's 2028. What, 2025? No, 2027. I don't know. I actually can tell because the animals will say when they're due. She's due in 2027. 2027. 2027. So yeah. Just asking. Yeah, like I could come in with a tree planter and just plant like some, and then because I was like, oh, I can clear this lot, but then I'm like, nah, the forest is cool, adds character. Growing trees. Yeah, it'd be cool if like you could just identify a plot that it just changed. Wouldn't that be neat? Like the trees age and die, and you know, they just kind of keep changing. Like a paintable area on the map. Alright, spraying's done. We use like 100 liters of herbicide. Yeah, that's spraying done. I'll load up what do I get? I could do contracts, but I really... Yes. Like that. I don't know if you just heard that, but the little bug sound. Like, can we get more critters, more animals, lightning bugs, more particle effects, like just... like more tree variety? Like, I love these flowering trees. These things are awesome. These cherries. Like, can we get more? Like, can I get, like, dogwoods? Can we get... just... Same with these bushes. Like, some of them flower. These things are awesome, man. Need more stuff. More stuff like that. Yeah, little things, but yeah, again, back to flowering apple trees would be cool. Like real orchards. But if you haven't tried out the olive tree and the olive shaker thing yet, that's a pretty cool step. Hmm. I'm curious. I just had a curiosity hit me real quick. Precision farming. Those fields are both 100. I want to try something real quick. I don't know. Because I just sprayed them and I had the crop sensor on this tractor right here. I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to do so. Oh, that was weird. My screen. Like, I'm gonna try something real quick. What did Popeye? I don't know. What did Popeye say? So my crop sensor's on. I'm just really curious. I'm gonna try something real quick. I wonder if, because it's, I wonder if the game, if it needs me to like drive over the field with my sensor. Might be wrong, but we're gonna try it. Unless I have to run the sprayer. Crop sensor's on. Get a real tractor. Be nice. No, that's not working. It's like I just don't understand why this grass field's at 77. It says that nitrogen's off, but who knows? Is it raffle time? I haven't done a raffle in a while. I like my green tractors. I know, it is playing the raffle music, isn't it? I was like, this sounds familiar. There's no red in this shed, buddy. No red in this shed. Timer's up. A lot of green. Chill out, ladies. I mean, I can't help it. I signed an exclusivity contract. Genetic J, what's up, man? I mean, I am kind of delicious. I am kind of delicious. I was gonna see. I don't even remember. Warehouse. Yeah, see, it's a John Deere dealership on the map. So. It's Seed and Stricker, knob partners. Sid and Stricker knob partners. John Deere dealership. That's what's down here. This is the main highway. I don't ever really come down this way. But you can see, like, this is, you know, like, there's no street lights. You know, no street signs. This is the difference, like, in map makers, right? Some map makers, like DJ's map, has just such an attention to detail that is just immersive and visually appealing. Where this is a very solid map. It's okay, but it's you know, it's very functional, especially if you want to build your own stuff. But then like if you come over to where I've been, you can start to see like where I have been, because I've kind of fixed things, so to say, or give it character. But I like the terrain. It's just very flat and rolling. At least you have power lines. I mean, you don't even have those on some maps. There are some signs, you know. I'm a knob partner. I can't help it. I am a knob partner here. I love my farm. It's so beautiful. Look at it. That is a beautiful farm. Just, I should win by default. You know you love it. Enter the raffle if you want to. There's only 2 people in it. David and Jay. That's the only 2. 7.4 out of 10. Hey, it's better than 5 out of 10. Exclamation point raffle 100. Get in it. Just to, you know, just to get in it. Just Jay and David right now. Silence myself. There you go, Gabe and Joy. I think if I paid everybody out, David's stuff should be in the mail. Sammy's sticker should be in the mail. And has everyone gotten their? I know, like. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to send you a sticker? Thought you wanted, didn't you get a gift card just recently? I don't know if I have auto load on here. I'm just curious. I don't think I have auto load turned on. Okay. I couldn't remember. Yeah, I do have auto load on. I'm gonna take some hay. I have a crap ton of hay and I'm gonna cut. I have a crap ton of hay. Is that really all it holds? Come on. Actually, I think I'm out of stickers. Hang on. Yeah, I'm out. I gotta order some more. Can I make it stack higher with the auto load? Resize the loading area. Okay. Of course, unloading is blocked. Okay, let me go to the shop. I have a little shop thing over here. Ooh, I could put another stack back here. What do you mean unloading area is full? Unload. Hey, there we go. have a shop right here. I have a shop inside, but I also have a shop icon here. I never use it. So do I increase the number of loading areas or no? Oh, this is what I do. Little mouse. And then oh, I have to do it in the store when I buy it. Right click. Ah, there we go. Like that. And then I hit escape, right? Right click to drag. I've never used that. See? Amazing feature. I've never used it. Now let's see if we go bigger. You think I need to go taller than that? Or I wonder if it'll fit. We're about to find out. I mean, we can go like stupid tall, but what? Same. Let's see. So do I have to make it taller? I'm assuming. Still? I have to go taller than that? More than 2 stacks high. Okay. Everything fits inside the box. So customize. Oh, I didn't save it. I mean, that should be. Whoa, Randy! Or Gay, or Jay. Jay. Yeah. Gifted a membership. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Is that do I need to go bigger, you think? How do I know if there's enough room? Always bigger. Bigger is better. Let's try it. I didn't save it last time either. All right, we'll do it the Raz way, just slow testing. All right, that's those. We're about to find out. Nope, not big enough. Damn it! That box was huge. We're gonna get this. This is the last thing I ever do. I'm gonna learn how to edit the auto load tonight. Get out of here, dear. Frustrate me. Raffle time. Yep. We gotta. I have to get this to work first. Auto load. So 2 load areas, because I got I have the tongue in the bag, yeah. But I see the numbers, I'm just like, oh, default is, I see. So it has to be double whatever okay, now I know what you're saying. Which it was like 3. So we need it has to be, yeah. We're gonna put this thing at 7. Those bales are the 2 times the bale height. So the bales are 240s. But I think like default on this was like 3. So we're gonna put this thing up to 7. That's what we're doing. Are they 180s? Oh, I thought they were bigger than the 180s. Or I'm thinking the squares are 240. I don't know. But I had it like at 5 and it didn't work. We're going up there. We're going way up. 180's the largest rounds. Well, if 180 was the largest rounds, then 360 will work, and 360 didn't work. So we'll try 4. Gaming Joy's smarter than me. So we're gonna do 4. So we're gonna do 4 and 4. So then we go to auto load, save vehicle settings, hit yes. And then just because you guys are probably all right. Vehicles, where's my baler? Yeah, 180. You're right. Just ignore everything. That's what I had it at 4.6 and it didn't work. So let's go 7. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Hey, all else fails, let her rip. To the moon, Alice. To the moon, Alice. All right, now let's try. We're about to find out. We're about to see if this works. It might just be this, I don't know. Can I hit A on the keyboard and pause at the settings page? I can. Let me back it up. Let me put it in the box first. Just ignore that. R. Customize a, yeah. So here's my settings. Auto loads on, bail trailer, right? Unloading position standard, horizontal loadings on, side loading on, rear loading on, automatic tension belts on, limit stacking height. This I probably need to turn off. Yes. Limit the height of pallet stack based on density. Yes. Now we're cooking. Now to test, we're going to lower this to, let's just do 4.5. We'll make sure each one's at 4.5. 4.5-ish. Save settings, hit OK, hit OK, hit OK, hit OK. All right. I'm digging this song, man. Like I want to go to Miami. Sorry. All right. Hit R, load. We'll load those. Then we're going to load these. Dang it! We're going to 7. We're going to 7. We're turning everything on, damn it. I changed too many variables, yeah. I'm here to frustrate you. Alright. Raffles up anyways. Come on, let me get... Come on, give me the... Give me this. Alright. We're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna put this thing way up here. What the hell? We're gonna put this at 7. Right? I mean, so I've stretched out the box, right? We got it ridiculously oversized. So we go back into the auto load menu. Everything's default except for limit stacking height, which we have off. I haven't changed any of this stuff. I'm not going to rename it. No, we don't want the loading. No, that stuff's none. You know what? Watch. It's not going to work because we have to restart our game. Control Shift R. What do I bet you I have to restart the game. I have to restart the game. I never use it. Like I just always, I've never edited the. When I am driving. So what do I hit? You said Alt Shift. I know. Control left shift R. Control left shift R. Collection mode. I probably have to restart the game. I'm gonna say I have to restart the game. This isn't gonna work. Yep. It's not gonna work. I have to restart. I have to restart the game. Loading area is not blocked. Get off of me. Trying to see who wins the raffle. Okay. Yeah, hang on. Here we go. We're doing the raffle. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I'm doing this and then we're done. Pick a winner! He better not have left. He left. Nope, he didn't leave. Oh, you all. They're trying. No, we're not redrawing. We're not redrawing. One fair and square, that's right. For Raznac's grand giveaway. That's what we're doing here. That's it. I need to sit up. I'm like all... I'm like, hi. Hey, it's Raz. We're streaming tonight. All right. We got curtain number 1. Maybe. I'm still on that. I didn't do all my normal intros thing. I'm doing the normal section number 2. All right. He says it's curtain number 2. Curtain number 2. If they would. I got too excited. Too much in a hurry. Got curtain number 1. Curtain number 2. Curtain number 3. Curtain number 1. Curtain number 2. Curtain number 3. He says curtain number 2. Curtain number 2. Come on, button. Work. All right. Right. No, wrong button. This button. There we go. I'm all discombobulated. It's getting late. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. All right. Here in just a second, the wonderful staff here at WFRM is going to wheel your prize out onto the stage. You know, I congratulations. You just won a Raz sticker. That's right. Okay, I'll look at it. Oh, man. Gaming Joy just sponsored. 40 months! Almost, dude, can you believe it? 40 months, you guys. Oh my gosh, what a struggle this is. I feel bad for all of you. Scooter, 48 months. Yeah, so you want a sticker. If you don't want a sticker, if you already have a sticker, I can't remember, but if you don't want a sticker, I can send you a gift card. I'm not muted. I can send you a Steam gift card. All right, yeah, let me know. Just shoot me a message in chat, bro. You love a sticker? All right, cool. We'll get you a sticker. Just I need a mailing address. Shoot me a mailing address in Discord. I'll get you one. Congratulations. All right, gang. Catch you later. Don't get in trouble with the boss. Speaking of, I'm going to go see. Mine's asleep. My boss is asleep, so. But I'm going to go check on her and the kids. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Jay, thanks for the check Discord. Thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate it. Man. It's a little wet. Hang on, let me see. Nope, not that one. Just a little wet, Jay. Might be a touch damp. It's a little wet. Just a little bit, man. You tried though. Will Osman, what's up, man? We're actually signing off for the night. Jay was sharing a picture of his attempt at his wheat harvest today. I think they sunk a little bit. But yeah, we're signing off. Will, sorry, everybody. Give Flossie a butt pat for all of us. We'll do. I'll tap her on the butt for everybody. I know it's been wet here, man. It's been wet. It's rained every single day here. Over in the good old, up in the Appalachian Mountains. Lost track of 26 inches. Oh man, yeah, it's been wet. Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I do appreciate it. You know, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. There goes my power supply. It's failing. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. You know, all that good stuff. You know the drill. That's a bit, yeah. Tornado a couple miles from property yesterday. Toward a good part of town. Man, that sucks. Yeah, a lot of wild weather this spring. A lot of weather this spring, and doesn't seem to be slowing down. The tropical pattern doesn't seem to be slowing down. It'll dry out eventually, but I guess with all things in life, farming is timing. And it's time for me to go. Did you like how it, like, I mean, I should do this professionally. All right, y'all. Good night. Stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. Unless something crazy happens, I have no plans next week. Nothing going on next week, so hopefully should be able to stream. Yeah. Stay safe. I'm pretty sure 4 funnels in the same storm at the same time. Oh. Yeah, I just saw Illinois got nailed. Everybody's got nailed. Just wave after wave. Stay safe, everybody. We'll see you later.